Hi, everybody. I'm Patrick Green. I'm Product Marketing Manager at TT, and I wanted to show you a little bit about how you configure MD Trader. We've got a TT office hours coming up on Thursday at 3:30. Back there on our whiteboard. Thursday at 3:30, we're going to talk about MD Trader and about how to configure it, how to set it up, how traders use it, how people move it around and get it to the way they like it. So I've had a lot of questions how I set mine up. I'm going to go ahead and walk through. This isn't how I actually trade with it necessarily, but this is the way I use it for a lot of screenshots and things like that. So kind of looks like this. I'm going to show you how I got to this now in just a second here. So let's go through that. So first, this is kind of a standard MD Trader that I use in a lot of screenshots. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to clone this, remake over here, and I'm going to strip it down to nothing. I'm going to go down to settings, MD Trader. I'm going to click on reset. I'm going to click save. Now it's back to MD Trader like it kind of is out of the box, right when you get it, when you first actually start on TT. And I already zoomed it, so I don't have to do that. But I'm going to get the zoom, it's at 100%. I'm going to zoom it up just a little bit more, just for now. Zoom so you can see a little better. Take it over there. And I want to show a few of the things you can kind of do that are helpful. One of the things I get asked about are these buttons, how to get these buttons on there. You can right click on here, go to edit action buttons, click on the plus. I use bracket orders a lot. So I'm going to click on TT bracket, and boom, there's a TT bracket order button right there. Now that's just the standard TT bracket order. It looks like this. I click on it, I can get it and see that it's a 5-tick profit, 5-tick stop loss. Let's say I've got other type of brackets that I want to use all the time as well. So I'm going to add that on here as well. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to go to edit custom action buttons. Click here again. I'm going to once again go to TT bracket. Now I'm going to go over to the templates and I'm going to choose one of my templates. I want this 18P3SL. What does that mean? That for me, that's my shorthand for 18 tick profit or 8 tick profit, 3 tick stop loss. Click OK, click OK. Now I've got two buttons there, but they kind of blur. They're kind of all bunched up together. So I know what they are. I could do it like that, but I don't want that. I want to space them out of it. So I'm going to right click in here again, go to edit custom action buttons. I'm going to rename this guy now to 8P3SL, so I know what it is. All right, so now I know what that is, but it's still kind of scrunched together here, but I want to space that out. So I'm going to space it up by clicking in here and going down to here. It's kind of blurry because I'm in dark mode, but I know that actually says 2. I'm going to jump that down to 1. I'm going to click on auto wrap. And you can see right here in the preview, I already moved it down. So I have 2 separate buttons that are on their own discrete rows, makes it easier to get to. So click on OK. Now I have my 2 buttons. I click on this guy. It's going to open up in the edit pane. I can see what it looks like. Yeah, 8-3. There's all my rules to it. So that's how I kind of got to that. And that's how I add buttons. You can continue to add buttons going down here if you like. Another one that I like to have a lot is liquidate. So I'm going to click the liquidate button. And I'm also going to put on the increment. And that comes off in a little different place. I'll try to get to that. And I'm going to right click on here. I'm going to go to edit properties, settings, scroll down to price increment per row, 1, save. Now that's on as well. Look, it's just kind of float off. So I'm going to scroll it down here just like that. But I could just leave it up here as well because I wanted to make another change. I don't really use these cancel buttons over here. I like to put them down here because it just makes more sense to me. So I'm going to right click on here. I'm going to go to settings, properties, MD Trader. And I'm going to go to where it says, what does it say down here? All the different configurations, all the different configs. Here we go. Show order quantity, cancel buttons on the bottom. Just like that. Save. Okay. Now they just moved down to the bottom. Now I have a whole bunch more space here, which is kind of nice because now I can have a shorter MD Trader too. I don't have to have it all the way as extended as it is right now. So if I can scroll this up, I kind of get that edge, get the edge, scroll it up. Got it just like that. I'm going to click on here. Just going to put a limit order in. 5 lot, it's showing 15 lot down here right now. Enter that in. And I've got my cancel button down here if I want to cancel it. So the other stuff I like to do is actually get rid of the things up here. I don't really care for all this information up here. So you can right click on here. You can go to show hide. You can go to get rid of the header panel. That's gone. Don't really need the column headers too. I know this is working. I know it's bids of those prices. So you can get rid of that as well. Just like that. and they're gone. That's some simple configurations using MD-Trader. Not much to it, but a lot of people have asked simple questions about that. Again, we're going to go into this in detail on Thursday. Thursday at 3:30, we're going to have TT Office Hours 3. TT Office Hours 3 is going to be about MD-Trader, how to configure it, how to actually set buttons, how to set colors, how to create group widgets, all these type of good things people do with MD-Trader that real traders up in the field use them all the time. Do these configurations. They ask me how to do it, so I'm going to show you what they ask and how they actually go about doing that. And we'll do that Thursday at 3:30. Hope you're there. If not, it'll be on YouTube after that, TT's YouTube page. Don't forget, on TT's YouTube page now, there's already TT Office Hours 1, which is TT order types, and TT Office Hours 2, which was DIY algos using ADL. So that's already out there. So check it out. Hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, send them to me, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.